Podcast.
Warriors, come up to play.
What's up, Warriors? Welcome to episode 59 of the Podcast Warriors. I'm one of your hosts, Slim Sniper Snake, along with
Jay Nelson.
Mardufka.
Oh, got you.
No DV Prime Time.
I think that's gonna happen a lot.
Oh,
Shots fired.
He's not even gonna see this, so it doesn't matter.
He watches it though.
Good. I hope he does.
Well, he is.
Maybe we'll have two watchers now.
Yeah. Well, he was on vacation. He went to Texas. Frisco.
Frisco.
Like San Francisco.
Yeah.
Frisco sounds like a clown. He went down on a clown.
In Frisco.
See, the Bible
people were asking him at work where he was, and I was like, Frisco, not San Francisco. Frisco, Texas.
So congratulations to the NDSU Bison. Four national championships in a row. So they set a bunch of records. Like, well, one, they set the most wins, most consecutive championships. They set the record for most wins and fewest losses with championships. And in 4 years, they've won more championships than they have lost games. That's sick. That's unbelievable. If you really think about that, that's pretty crazy. So that's pretty cool.
stuff.
ND Pride, it's pretty neat.
Is she
in the camera? Crazy bitch. I mean, she's not a bitch. She's a cat, but we're just. It's not abuse. She likes it. So that's where he's at. So that's why he's not here today.
And then last week I was sick, and then nothing got done. So that's why it hasn't been.
I said we could have done it, but it was too late.
Yeah, it was too late. So anyways, games. Video games.
What you guys been playing?
What you guys playing?
Slim.
Shadow of Mordor.
Oh, me too.
I have,
Well,
because I beat it.
I was gonna say, I just beat it, so I played Far Cry last night. But anyway, go ahead. That's it?
Yeah, because I'm trying to grind it out. Get that platinum.
It's a pretty easy platinum. There's not that much grinding.
I'm still having fun, so.
It's a little,
Yeah, exactly.
There's a little grinding.
But not like some games.
No, not like
Not even close to some games.
But those last few trophies, I had like 3 trophies. I beat the game, and I had like maybe 4 or 5 trophies left. I had to grind a little bit to get them, but.
Yeah. It's just a setup on some of them. Just set it up to get them. It's kind of the grind, but not like some games where it feels like you're just really like when you have to like collect like $500,000 or whatever, and you have to grind it. It's like fuck that. Just make it so it just gets in the game.
Yeah.
I hate when you have to just make an extra effort to get something like that. To me, it's kind of a waste. But
it's kind of the point of trophies though too. It's like
to make them kind of harder to get.
Yeah.
I guess.
They're their accomplishments. Not playing through the game.
There's that one trophy I was trying to set it up to get, and I ended up getting a totally different one. I'm like, okay.
I actually had that happen to me like once or twice in that game too, where I was like, oh, because you had to like get some guy to rank up, like go from like a captain to a war chief, and then do something like that. And I tried to do it. I was like, oh, I'll do that one real quick. And I ended up doing something else, and it popped. I'm like, oh, cool, I got it. I'm like, that's not the trophy. And I looked it up. I'm like, how the fuck? What? I was like, cool, I got a trophy anyways. I like games where they just pop.
Yeah.
I love that feeling. I mean, when you're not expecting a trophy and all of a sudden you get one. I don't know why. It's such a cool feeling. It's just like, oh.
That happened a few times in that game.
Oh yeah, definitely. Where you just get something, like you just hit some milestone, like, oh, you've collected this much of something or whatever, and it pops.
I did think that I was getting one after I unlocked all the abilities. Nothing popped up.
Yeah, that's what I was too.
Yeah.
I was kind of disappointed.
What kind of shit is this?
I thought for sure that it was going to have one, and I checked, I'm like, wow, I didn't have one for that. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
I'm just used to it. Most games, they do that. If you get fully leveled up, they'll give you a trophy, but That game's a lot of fun. I hope they make another one. It's just a cool game.
Yeah, I went and looked at like Monolith, and I was like, what other games have they made? There's like nothing that I really play. Like I've heard a couple of them, like Fear, and then
Yeah.
there was another game that I heard of. I can't really think of it, but there's nothing along the lines of Shadow of Mordor. And I was like, wow, good
Yeah,
job.
it's kind of like Rocksteady with Batman. You never heard of them, and all of a sudden they make this one great game. And you're like, holy shit, keep it up. You know, do that again. Try to do it at least one more time. But yeah, so that's it. Shadow of Mordor grinding out.
Yeah,
That's neat.
Yeah.
What about you, Jordan? What are you playing?
Shadow of Mordor. I got the platinum,
Nice.
and I went back to like I got a game through GameFly called Bound by Flame. And I'm resisting to play it because it was such a bad.
You just gotta do
score.
it. Do it and then send it back. Right
Well,
there.
that's the
It
thing
sucks,
is like
you know?
I don't want to play because I feel like it's gonna be a waste of time. And like now with like slowing down after the holiday, we'll probably have more time. But like when we were like busy there, it's like I only have these 2 days, like a day here and then a day a couple days later. So it's like I don't want to waste my time on a game.
Yeah, exactly. You want to play something you know you're gonna enjoy or you're gonna want to put the time into.
I don't get paid to play these games. So.
Yeah. I would just put it in and just do it, just rip it one
It's
day.
in there now. I was like, because I was gonna do it last night, and then ended up like jumping back into Far Cry 4 to get those trophies to get the platinum. But I have 3 trophies left. So
And those are like co-op ones?
there's 2 co-op ones, and then there's one I have to like kill like 30 people with a mortar.
Online?
No,
Oh shit, that's it?
yeah.
Oh,
There's only 2 online trophies,
I might have tried
and
for
they're
that
really
one.
easy.
I might have tried for that one then.
Like the 2 online trophies is you have to play through. There's only 3 modes, and you just gotta play through them. That's it.
Oh, nice.
And then
So you have to rank to like level 60 shit? That's nice.
and then there's one more trophy online, and I don't remember what the fuck it was.
That's not bad then.
But I think it was just playing through another
Hey.
it was play through a high ranked online map. Like somebody made this map, and you just gotta play through it. And
Oh, that's not bad.
basically all that one is like they just spawned like 60 people, and you just kept killing them. That's it.
Oh,
You just
jeez.
killed, and there was an elephant there, so I jumped on the elephant to try to see, because I had another trophy to kill like 30 people on an elephant. So I was like, oh, maybe I could do this here, get that trophy, and then get this other trophy. You know, you can only do the elephant one in campaign. So,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, so it was the online, like I don't mind those online trophies. I still didn't really want to play them,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't bad. Like I had really bad lag issues doing the 3 online game modes, but
I heard that that game wasn't working very well on Xbox. Far Cry 4 wasn't working for like everybody or something like that. I didn't read the article.
the only
But-
problem that I had was I couldn't play it like one day because I couldn't get logged in.
Mm-hmm.
It just wouldn't let me. It would just stay at the login screen. But other than that, I haven't had any issues other than like the lag issues online. But
I'm gonna have to try that one. Get that through GameFly or borrow it from you when you beat it or something.
you can't borrow it from me
Why?
because it's on my.
Oh, that's right. You
I bought a lot of games.
digitally.
Yeah.
Are you full on doing that now?
I don't know. I might.
It's kind of nice having it on your
Yeah.
shelf though.
Oh, that and that's also kind of nice just having it on your system. I don't have to get up.
No, that's what I said. That's the first thing I said about it. It's awesome because you can literally have a disc in there, and then you can be like, you can play the game on your hard drive. Be like, oh, I'll play the game on disc, and just switch to it, and then switch back to it. And it's like that's tight. That feature I like a lot. I just don't like the idea that it's kind of cool having the copy of it.
It is, but
But I
at the
suppose
same time-
later you could just get the blue cases, and then make your own thing.
Yeah, but after like I said, after you platinum the game, after I platinum Shadow of Mordor, it's just gonna sit there now. Cause I'm not gonna sell it. It's just gonna sit on that shelf, collecting dust.
Yeah, but where it's
That
a hard
does,
drive, you
yeah.
just delete it and just re-download it later
Yeah.
and I'll play it.
And if I platinum it, I probably won't ever re-download it.
It should be cheaper though.
It should be.
Downloadable games should be $10 cheaper.
Like listening to Podcast Beyond, stuff like that, that would like hurt the brick and mortar stores that are carrying your stuff, and they might not carry it anymore. But
Oh, yeah,
at the
yeah.
same time, it's like if you're selling your product cheaper on the store, that's probably where everybody's gonna go anyway.
Yeah. It's kind of a hard thing to do because, you think about that, and then a store like Best Buy or whatever are going to suffer. Even the local places are going to suffer too. But
then at the same time, like with like 45 gigabyte downloads, some CSOC down in wherever that doesn't have very good internet access, he's not going to be able to play that game for like 10 days.
Oh, yeah. Or even just a lot of people aren't going to do that because of their download speed. Because they're like, well, I'm not going to wait that long. I'll just go buy it. I can drive 15 minutes, go buy it, and get home and play it fast, even close faster than I can download.
And some places have caps.
Yeah,
too,
yeah. You download so many gigs and your internet speed drops in half.
And then you get charged more for using more too.
Yeah.
So
We don't have that here.
nope.
Mid-Continent, shout out. Best goddamn internet company, I think, probably ever.
It's the only internet company I've ever had. So
Same here, but I like I said, there's that one article I read where they had a map of the U.S. and you're supposed to click on where you lived and then give your information for internet. And I remember our state had quite a bit of people that actually did it, and they're all mid-continent. Almost all of them were from them, and there's people all over the United States putting it in, and they were putting their stuff up, and their speeds were horrible. The cost was ridiculous, and I was like, this one guy, it was down south. It was like half my speed. He paid like 2 or 3 times more. He got capped, and I was like, holy shit, that would suck. I can imagine paying $80 for internet, getting half the speed I get, because I get 60. I get 60, and he was getting probably like 15 or 20. And then it would get capped after so many gigabytes downloaded. Like he said, he would download movies, and all of a sudden his internet would be half slower. It just dropped, and I was just like, "Fuck that."
have you noticed any issues? Because we went down.
Oh,
We had 200, and we went down to 100. So
You can't notice it. You don't
I
notice
didn't
it.
notice it.
I figured you would. It saves you money.
Yeah.
Why not? So, yeah. That's it though. Just playing because you're playing Far Cry and Shadow.
yep. And I just have like 3 trophies left in Far Cry. It's like the 2 co-op ones. I think I already said that.
Yeah.
The 2 co-op ones and then 1 the mortar. So
So
I
that's
need somebody
that.
to play with me for the co-op. And those are easy. Like the co-op one is you have to be Herc is one of the characters. So you can't be AJ. I was gonna say Aj, because that's how they kind of say it. Because his name is Ajay Ghale, and that's how they say it there. But he kind of says it. I think he says it AJ because he's from the United States.
Yeah.
So he says AJ Gale. I'm like Ajay Ghale sounds a bit more badass, so that's what I'm gonna call him.
Yeah. I'm only playing.
I went on a tangent there. I was in the middle of saying what the trophies were, but anyway, go ahead.
Well, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
You gotta play as Herc and take down a fortress, or an outpost. I'm not sure. And then the other one is just do a vehicle takedown, which in the passenger seat. So your buddy's driving, you're in the passenger seat, and you press R3, and then you jump into some other guy's car. And,
So super
stab
easy.
him. Yeah. Very
Jesus
easy.
Christ.
And that's why I kind of just itch. I'm like, some CSUC, just one of you CSUCs have the game so I can just do this.
Well, the thing is, I'm supposed to have the game, but the deals can't find out if I can suck your free game from Ubisoft.
That's how you're doing that.
And I can't figure out how to do it.
Jesus, it's probably too late now.
No, it says on there you can do up till March
You better
25th.
get on it.
I don't know. It tells me go here and there, and I go, and there's no way to.
God, free game.
Did you buy the season pass
For what?
for
Oh.
Assassin's Creed Unity?
Buy
No.
season passes.
I buy season passes if it's like Telltale games.
Season pass and you wouldn't use it.
Oh, it's all
Got all fuzzies from your sweatshirt.
From your sweatshirts, it's too new.
From your Trill OG sweatshirt.
Yeah. Oh, geez, son.
That's
Yeah.
that's a nice t-shirt you got there.
Thanks. Can't wait till the new Fallout 4.
They make it.
No, they're releasing more information pretty soon.
It'll be so glitched too. It's gonna suck. I'm probably gonna wait.
Seems like the
I'm gonna
Fallout,
wait a whole year.
the Fallout games seem like they're a little bit better than the Skyrim games.
Yeah, they are a little bit better, but
A
still.
little bit, but there's still issues.
This fucking next one better not be like Skyrim. That was ridiculous.
Yeah,
I couldn't play that shit for a year.
I played it. I suffered through it.
I couldn't
got the
get
platinum,
through it.
and
My shit locked up. It would not play. It would just be done. I remember, I think it was in Fallout. They had that water. Was it Fallout? They had that water thing where if you it was Skyrim. Was
Yeah.
that? Yeah, you touch water, it would freeze. I didn't even know that.
That happened to me once.
I'm just trucking. I'm like, and I went across a stream. Boom, froze. I'm like, okay, reset it. Going through, cross water, froze. I'm like, what the fuck? I looked it up and someone was like, I don't go in the water. I'm like, awesome. And then I was like, fuck this game, and I just quit playing it for a year. And then finally I popped it in. I'm like, holy shit, it's working awesome. I got like one freeze for like 80 hours or the hell I played that game.
It's like
for.
every 2 hours I had to. It
Oh,
froze,
shit,
so
I
had to
couldn't-
just
oh, man.
restart it, and I was like,
I could not have done that. I like I said, I played like the almost entire game after that. Did I restart? I can't remember if I restarted or if I played off my save, but either way, I played the whole game and it froze once.
yeah,
and
that
the
game
whole
was so
time.
broken.
Fuck is bad.
Yeah, you'd think in theory that it should be better this time since it's all PC based.
But people are still. It sounds like people are still having troubles on PS4.
Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
I don't know how they make those things.
No.
Yeah, we're
Not
not programmers.
Yeah, it seems like it would be a lot of work, but game wise, I'm playing. I beat Shadow of Mordor, platinum that last week, and then I started playing Sleeping Dogs. And I played one night and I was really into it, and I tried playing again later, and I just wasn't into it as much. So I don't know what's my deal, but same game, it's fun. Pretty good graphics, not like awesome, but good. And then I played Murdered Soul Suspect. Got through Gameplay, and that game's a lot of fun. I was kind of surprised. I really enjoyed it. Really easy game though. It's gonna be a quick one. I played like 4 hours, and I'm over halfway through it in 4 hours. So that's the case. It's gonna be probably 8 to 10 hour gameplay. Platinum should be pretty easy as long as I didn't miss anything. Hopefully I can still figure out how to. Because there's like sections of the game, like there's like a town, you're in Salem, and then there's sections like there's a church, police station that you have to go into. If I can go back into them, I think you can keep getting all the stuff you missed. I haven't tried it yet, so fingers crossed that once you go into the area and you leave, you can go back. Because if you can, I don't think you'd have to play through it again. I think there's a point probably in the game maybe where you can't go back. As long as I can keep going to the places, I'm going to see if that's true, and if it is, then I might just go back into them and just cheat and just make sure I didn't miss anything, because the shit glows pretty good. It glows yellow, so it's pretty easy to see.
Mm-hmm.
But even, I'm just kind of worried, like the actual town, I went through the town like a crazy fucker. And there's, even just this morning I played for a little bit, and I missed a piece of, like a document, because there's different documents for every little section. And I actually missed one. I was like, holy shit, I thought I got every area of the town, so. But yeah, that's about it. Just those. I mean, I want to knock my Gamefly game out, and I'll probably play Sleeping Dogs some more. Try to beat that. Probably try to platinum that one. DB Primetime did it. It seems like it's pretty straightforward. Then I'll have to get Far Cry, platinum that. Because that's pretty straightforward too, so it sounds like it's not really too hard, but why not get some platinums, huh? These games are getting a little bit easier.
First Light. I'm trying to platinum that.
I did it, so.
Fuck yeah, it was easy. God, it was like baby shit.
Oh fuck! I was gonna bring back your Wolfenstein. Forgot.
The hardest one was that one where you had to get all the points on that one. That took me like 2 tries. First try, I was like not even halfway there. I'm like, well, this might suck. Second time I got it, I was like, okay, that wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. So that was pretty easy. That game's fun though. Like her. Fetch. Yeah.
Oh, I also play Duke Nukem. The
For
Mega,
Vita?
the Mega 10 edition. Yeah.
Nice.
Played a little bit this morning.
Did you fucking smear poop all over?
No, I did take a pee though.
If you play on the PS3 version,
It's tough, but
you can pick up the piece of Duke out of a toilet and you can like throw it and smear it on the walls.
gross.
I did. It's kind of fun.
Gross. It's kind of tough, yeah. I kept dying. Cause you can't really like, you can crouch and stuff, but you can't. It's nothing like the games now.
Oh no, it's
You duck behind cover and you can aim and.
yeah, it's all real old school first person shooter style. Or it's all about just shooting like crazy.
Yeah.
Just laying out bullets to get rid of people. Like how Doom was and stuff.
Yeah, it's really reminded me of Doom.
Yeah.
Gross version of Doom. I think even Doom was kind of gross, but not like smear and poop gross.
Yeah. It's a lot more juvenile. I'm actually kind of excited for Doom to come out. The next big Doom game is supposed to be coming out here soon. I got that goddamn demo thing for when I bought Wolfenstein, and I still haven't heard shit about it. You like download the code, and I did it. Nothing came up, nothing popped. And I was like, okay, well, I'll just leave it, and I did. And I wonder if it's just I'm just getting like a message one day when it's available or what. So it's kind of why I bought it. I mean, I wanted to buy the game anyways because I like that game, but I also bought it because I want to see what Doom's gonna be like. So we'll see how it is. Hopefully it's good. Cool.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So, I just want to talk a little bit about your DS that you want to get.
Been thinking about it.
Yeah.
Still not sure. I just want to get it because I really miss playing Zelda games. Like, really bad. That's the only games I like.
Like, you have like Zelda on Nintendo, we can just go.
Well, I'm playing and beating those.
Oh,
The only Zelda games I haven't played and beaten are the ones for DS, basically. And then now the ones for N64, which is Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I played Majora's Mask when I was in college, but I didn't beat it. I just played it. So I figured if I get those two, it'd be two huge games to go through. And then they got that NES remix, which seems kind of neat with the Mario game where it's all remixed.
Is that the one? What was the one where you can like make your own levels and shit?
That's for Wii U. That's a Mario game for Wii U.
I think that'd be cool.
That would be cool. Make your own Mario levels. Fucking it'd be neat. So I've been thinking about it, but I mean, right now they're like 170, and then there's talk that there's a new model coming out that has an extra thumbstick on it or some shit. So I'm kind of debating if I should just wait till that comes out, and if that comes out, see how cheap the XL comes out. Well, right now you can get the fucking the 2DS. It's the big one that doesn't fold. It's a big, like flat tablet looking one. They have that at Target for $100. So I was like, I can just buy that and play that. But I'm like, that fucker's not small.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have the fold feature because I could like maybe take it with me to places where that big one. It's like
Isn't that the XL?
No, the XL's just like a bigger.
it's a bigger 3DS.
Yeah.
Because the actual like standard dual screen's long gone. The basic 3DS, I don't even know if they even make the actual 3DS anymore. It's the 3DS XL, and then they have that big tablet looking one where it doesn't fold. It's just the two screens above each other. It's like that.
No,
It's like huge.
I was just like pissed when it came out. I'm just like.
What's the point?
This is dumb. Yeah.
What's the point?
For little kids,
I could see maybe for little kids
they can hold it in their chin.
and not break the hinge mechanism.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'll talk to my wife about it because kind of in a budget mode, we have a lot of projects in our house. So when you own a house, you have to fix stuff all the time. But so we're trying to put money into that. So it's like I want to just go blow $200-$300 on a fucking game system when I really don't need it, but I really want it. So maybe I can give it to get for my birthday, like pay for half it or something.
Have you
No,
played with Evil Within yet?
no, I don't have the game.
I thought you were gonna get it from the Game Boy.
Well, when it comes, I have it on there. Why? Do you have it?
No.
Are you scared? It's fine. It's fine.
That's why I want you to get it so I can like watch you play it.
Are you gonna play Silent Hills when it comes out, or I'm gonna have you come over and watch
Yeah.
me? You're gonna come over and watch me play.
Yeah.
Do some game casts of that though.
I think Silent Hills we should do one. That'd be fucking nice. Good camera setup down there. Have
Do some Let's Plays.
have it set up so you can maybe have one pointed at us and have one record the actual game, so you can get both at the same time.
Yeah. For reals.
Because that fucking demo was pretty good. That's probably the most scared I've been playing a game, was playing that demo.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it.
It was-
Whenever I watch like horror movies, or when I was watching you play that, my hands are usually like this. And I'm looking through little holes in my hands.
That's what you should make. You should make a device that holds a little piece of cloth that you can't see through. And then when you're gaming, if you get scared, you just put your chin down and hit something and it lifts it up above your face. Then you can play scary games. You're like, oh shit, and you just go like this and then
Oh, and then you fucking die.
either that or you.
That's why I just have you play it. You can do that. I'll just do this.
I scream like a girl playing that Silent Hills game. There's a couple parts where I screamed out
The
loud.
thing is, like,
That ghost was scary.
Fuck yeah.
it is scary, no doubt. But when I was playing it for the first time, I was DV wanted me to play it, so you can watch me play it. So I'm like, all right, I'll do that, And then he got so far in the demo, and he leaves. He couldn't take it anymore. And I was like, what the hell? I come back and he wanted to play this. And I was like, I couldn't get through because it was by myself. For some reason, it's a little bit better with someone else with me.
I don't know, it's just a game. Like, people watch scary movies all the time, and
I don't watch.
I don't watch scary movies by myself. I've tried, and
isn't that the fun though? Like, you get so scared that when you hear stuff or you kind of see something, you freak out.
No, that's not fun.
the thing is,
I know, because you know it's not really not gonna happen.
the thing is, it's better with someone else.
Yeah.
That's the thing with rides. I don't like that shit either.
You should have went on that roller coaster in the Mall of America. That was
No.
fun as shit.
I get sick.
The roller coaster won't make you sick.
That's the problem.
The roller coaster was like riding in a car really fast. It's not. It's like being in a car.
Except for like
When
the wind
someone-
blowing in your face.
When someone
Yeah, I'm not
when
right.
someone else is driving, and then we're going up like fucking hills and shit, it's like my throat.
Oh,
Someone's going up my
Jesus.
throat. If I was
What if
driving, if I was driving, it would be different.
What if you dated a girl that made her hot when you did stuff like that?
Sorry,
Wow.
there's nothing I can change about myself. I can't like.
You'd be like,
just
I'm gonna
change it.
fucking do this, and then just do it. Just like will your body to do it.
And then I throw up.
You
And
wouldn't, you just
then,
like-
then I'll never do it again.
You'd be like, yo, I'm gonna do this. I'm
You'll
gonna
never
get
see
sick.
her again. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
I'm gonna puke, baby. Blah, all over. You dick. That doesn't turn me on.
Yeah, and the thing is,
Drives me up.
the thing is, like, you should have not let me maybe go on this thing. You could have wanted to enjoyed it, then you could have. I've been waiting for you to get off the ride, and I'd be holding your fucking purse and phone and shit.
Wow. They're fun. It's like going on water slides.
Some of the water slides I can handle, but
That one in mine, it was dark.
no, I don't do that one. Do not do that one.
Don't turn on this light. Oh,
Yeah,
does that make it any better?
you turn this light on.
What?
You think it's getting too dark?
Well, yeah, because like I can see the shadows on his face.
Turn the light on there. Switch here. Hey. Hey. No, there you go.
Is that any better?
You gotta look at the screen.
It's fine.
Go ahead, keep going.
This is high quality production value here.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Yeah, see.
Could have a little monitor hooked up, and because
You don't get paid for this though, so there's that.
Unless we get a comment, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
One comment, we'll add that, and I'll show my dog. We still haven't got a comment yet, so.
sure.
See that dog?
I think-
Thanks, Liz. Get the fuck off screen.
I
We
think-
won't see you.
I think this next one, when I edited this one, I had to put a weird subscription of the header or whatever, and put out a weird thumbnail, so people are like, oh, what's this? clickbait.
Or yeah, like, or do the thing where it says, this person discovered this. You can't believe what you'll see, and then you click on, you know,
Spam.
like, yeah, and then they'll click on it because people are like, oh, that's neat, and they click because they always click on that shit.
It's clickbait.
Like, this person found this thing on their back. See what happens when they pop it, and then you're like, oh shit, and then it's like something for like boner medication. I watched a few of those ones with the stuff on the. People are posting on Facebook like crazy lately, and it's like, really?
Stop.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all I got for. I don't get any news besides PlayStation sold like 14 million or 15 million PS4s so far. Sold.
Sold, not
Not
Yeah.
shipped.
like Xbox.
Sold.
Saying they only ship like, what was it?
I think it was like maybe 12 million shipped or 10 million shipped. I can't remember what the actual numbers were. I did not write them down. This is just me making shit up. Except for the actual Sony one, that one I actually remembered. Because I was like, that's a lot. And they're even saying that if they can keep it up, the PS4 will end up becoming probably one of the best selling systems. But I think they said PS2 was like 153 million were sold.
People are just buying it for DVD players.
Yeah, and then PlayStation 1 was 103 million. So they're saying for sure it'll probably hit PS1, but they're still not sure if it'll hit PS2 because that's insane. Nothing sold that many.
Okay. Oh, understand if like Blu-ray players were expensive still, but they're not.
No.
So.
Not like DVD. That was insane.
Yeah.
I mean, that was literally insane when that launched. How expensive DVDs were. It's like a player was $200, $300. I mean, a PS2 was cheaper than buying a DVD player. So people were like, "Oh, I'll buy a PlayStation."
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened. So Sony should have did that with Blu-ray when PS3 came out. They definitely should have tried that.
Oh yeah.
Should have been like, let's keep these prices high. Let's sell our, all these DVD players for $200-$300 so people buy PS3s. But manufacturers got wise to that probably, because DVDs were like that. I was really surprised that they were that expensive for that long.
So,
Fuck.
did you hear about I don't know, there's a rumor about the Batman versus Superman movies, and they're gonna have two now, like 2 parts.
I heard
Two.
that, and they're gonna split into 2.
Kind of neat.
They need to show something about this movie, because right now it's
Yeah, you get that one trailer.
the speculation's going fucking nuts. Do you watch the Ant-Man trailer?
No.
I was kind of disappointed.
I heard
You're
about it.
disappointed?
Jesus Christ! Sorry, it's not abuse. She's just really smart and didn't want to put it go down. It's like, no! I'm like, get the fuck down! Don't you get back up here. No, I watched the Ant-Man trailer and I was kind of disappointed. They didn't really show anything about transformation. They kind of did more just like the background, a little bit more background on the character, which is not a bad idea because no one knows anything about him. But yeah, they showed like hardly any action. I think they actually showed him changing from big to small once, a couple fight scenes, and they showed him flying on an ant, like an ant queen with the wings. He was riding it, and that was kind of neat, but that was it. I wish Edgar Wright would have made it. Because his little 30-second little thing he did was fucking mind-blowing. It was so cool. Seeing him run up the gun and do all that shit, and then they do this, and it's like, wow, really? He's riding an ant? That's neat, but it's kind of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids thing, not like some badass, superhero thing.
Don't rub up against the mic.
God. Fucking cats are the worst. She's not bad, we like her. You guys watch Agent Carter?
No, no.
Oh my
That's
god.
why like they.
Fucking good.
Is it really?
Really good. Like, I think she's like the hottest. Haley Atwell, she plays Agent Carter from Captain America. Yeah, she's awesome. But it came on, I was like, fuck it, I'll watch it. Just mainly because of her. And it's good because it takes place right after Captain America basically is frozen. And then everything starts kind of going back normal. Men are starting to come back from the field, from serving, and then her role gets diminished big time. She goes from being an agent to basically having to file and get coffee and stuff. And she wants to do more, but no one wants to give her a chance because she's a woman. And she kicks like major ass in that. It's unbelievable how much ass she kicks. And then it's just the whole spy thing. They're after something called, I think it's called Leviathan. I don't know if it's like a group or what it is, but that's kind of what they're signaling towards. And Jarvis is in it, the actual human Jarvis. Stark's butler or assistant is in it, and he helps her in her missions. So you get to meet Jarvis. It's pretty cool. And then he's basically like the computerized version. He just helps her. He drives her, gets her stuff, gets her information stuff. It's pretty cool.
What's that on?
ABC.
ABC.
Or on Hulu if you have Hulu. That's what I've been watching is on Hulu. But yeah, it's good. You should. I would recommend at least trying to watch at least the first one, see if you like it. But and it's set in that time period, which is cool. The 40s, and like I said, I think it's going to be pretty interesting how they're gonna how far they're gonna go with it. So
it's like the Agents of Shield. I tried to watch a little bit of that, couldn't get into it, so that's why I'm a little hesitant towards.
And I heard that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. gets better. I heard that if you watch like the first couple, it's not that great, but towards the end it gets a lot better. But I haven't watched it either.
It's like the thing is like Avengers was so big, and you can't do that on a 30-minute episode.
Yeah. Well, and my thing is like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. There's no one that really. Even though that one guy was kind of cool and stuff, yeah, but I wasn't really like drawn to him.
No, well, everybody was like, "Oh,
yeah,
he's hard for Coulson."
Yeah, they had a hard on for him.
Yeah,
which he was cool and shit. And I was sad when he kind of died or whatever in the movie, but I was never like, yeah, TV show that's gonna be really cool. But with Agent Carter, I was more intrigued by it because it's like here's a woman in a time period where women didn't get a chance to prove themselves. She's badass, and then. It's her starting S.H.I.E.L.D., which I think is kind of cool. And then it has the whole Captain America thing. And they actually show clips from the movie, the Captain America movie, which we're kind of surprised by. Because she was doing the flashback of like when they were talking through the intercom, when he was on the plane and he was about to crash.
So just through that intercom?
Yeah. No,
but does it...
It was showing the actual clip in the movie where they were talking to each other.
So it shows him?
Yeah.
I wonder if he got paid for that.
I don't know.
They have already rights to.
I suppose.
30 shots.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had that, and then they had another part in there too. But which is also cool is now that they're showing all these when she's out doing her thing, they have this Captain America radio program, and I think she's kind of in it, but she's like a nurse instead of an agent, and it's like a character thing of Captain America, and she hates it. She absolutely hates it, and everybody's like, I kind of like it, because. They don't really know what it was like.
Right.
But it's pretty good. I mean, like I said, she kicks a lot of ass, which is pretty cool. I mean, like, literally just knocks the shit out of people. It's pretty neat. But
the thing is, like, I liked Captain America for Captain America. I didn't really watch it for Agent Carter.
Well, I didn't either.
I was like, that's nice. That's something he fell in love with earlier. But I was like, she needs her own TV show. I never felt that way.
Well, I didn't either at all. I mean, I was kind of like intrigued by her because the fact that she started S.H.I.E.L.D., like that's kind of neat, and she's a woman. So I think for them it would make sense to try to make something out of her because they don't have very many female hero type characters. I mean, really at all. Besides, what's her name and what does she do?
Scarlett Jo?
Yeah, what's she do?
Success.
Agent Carter was pretty good.
But I wouldn't want like a Black Widow TV show either. I'm not trying to be sexist.
Is it sexist?
It's not sexist.
It's starting to sound like that.
It's not sexist.
This might be good.
Depends on how they do it, and then one they'd have to do with her, and she's not going to.
I think it's more of a Marvel TV show kind of thing. I'm just so down on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that I'm just like, I don't want any of that. Just put them in the movies.
See, I think this is a good idea for Marvel to make these TV shows though, because it's going to show you more of the. And for me, it's more of the Agent Carter, which I haven't seen the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. thing yet, but for me, it's showing the background of some of these things, like S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff like that. I think that's neat to show that background, because then it kind of gives an idea of how things get started, but I don't know.
I heard Netflix has got some exclusives to do like a kind of like a TV show through Marvel, some few Marvel characters.
Daredevil.
Is it Daredevil?
Yeah.
Yeah, Daredevil.
Is he Daredevil Marvel?
Is it?
Kingpin. Yeah, it's Marvel. Because Kingpin is Spider-Man fights him a lot, so it's Marvel. I don't know. I mean, some characters. I don't know. Marvel and DC, I think, are gonna get that position where they're either gonna have to keep remaking movies, or they're gonna have to bring out these characters that no one knows or hardly knows. I don't think they're gonna keep making like Spider-Man. I mean, how many fucking remakes? I mean, they're not remakes. I understand that, but how many more can you do before you're like, holy shit, this is the 9th goddamn time this
We went through this.
Yeah. I don't want to see his fucking story of how he came
I
about.
don't
We
wanna
know
keep-
that now.
I don't want to keep seeing Uncle Ben getting shot.
Yeah, we've seen that shit. Just do a whole new fucking timeline. Do a new character. I don't give a shit if it's not Garfield or
How did-
anybody else. I don't care.
How did Uncle Ben die the same time, same way? Obviously, it wasn't at the Bonesaw's ready place, but but did he get shot in that too?
I think
so.
I've seen the first one. The very,
I've seen it too, but it's been a
It's
while.
been a while.
I think he was. I think he always gets killed by a criminal. I think.
Bonesaw's ready.
Fucking awesome.
That was my impression.
That I think for me I was the most impressed by the first Spider-Man because it was so true to the comic. I mean, him wrestling, him doing all that stuff was all comic based, which is really cool. But bones, that's fucking tight. I don't know. I think they just need to, if they do another Spider-Man, if they're really serious about doing it, and they want to mix it with all the other Marvel shit, they need to go do a whole standalone. Just don't do Uncle Ben. Just do like, hey, Uncle Ben's dead, and I'm in college or I'm out of college, or just advance it.
Yeah.
Just put it like so many years in the future. That shit's already happened. Let's do something different. Same with Batman movies. If they ever do Batman again, I don't want to see Batman's
They
parents
are
dying.
doing it again.
They're making another whole Batman franchise.
Well, I don't know where they're gonna be with.
Well, the Batman suit, that's way. To me, that's completely different because it's a whole different Batman arc. It's completely, related to
Universe.
Well, yeah, because each comic.
that's gonna lead into Justice League.
No,
and stuff.
it is going to.
Yeah. So.
Because the part 2 is called The Dawn of Justice.
So we're getting this Batman. This better be a good Batman.
Ben? You don't like Ben?
Well, I like Ben a lot. I just hope it's a good Batman.
It'll be a good Batman.
Because if it's good, that means he's going to carry the next 3 or at least the next 3 Batman movies.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm so I liked the Dark Knight, the trilogy so much. Like some people had like complaints about it and stuff, but now that Batman voice is just so ingrained in my head that I'm kind of like, I'm kind of expecting that.
I
It's not gonna sound like that.
I have one problem with the Batman movies, the last 3, the last trilogy, the Dark Knight series, or whatever, and that was his voice. Goddamn, just digitize it. Jesus Christ, he has all this technology, right? And you tell me you can't put something in there to make him fucking sound at least kind of normal, but tough.
Well, that's the thing with Arrow and the Flash. Arrow actually has something to make his voice sound different.
Yeah.
But then the Flash, he can reverberate his thing so fast, so that's how he does it. But yeah, I don't know. It sounds like it would seem like this throat. Like they should just do like a side thing where he's just like drinking tea. He's like, my throat's really sore right now.
Or he's giving his big speech and he pulls out like a fucking lozenge and eats it. Yeah, it's like, why not just... I almost wish they would have like used the fucking Batman animated series guy, use his voice to do,
Yeah.
or something like that. Just make it really booming and sounding or something. I don't know. That's the only thing I didn't like about those movies was that his voice sounded really forced.
It was, but now it's just ingrained. That's how Batman's supposed to talk,
Kind of, yeah. And then Bane kind of sounded like him, but almost like Britishy. And I was like, wow, that's so similar. And Bane, I could hardly understand what the fuck he was saying. I remember watching him like, what the fuck did he say?
No, brother.
No, you had it better like months ago.
You have to watch the movie again and then do it.
It's been
Cause,
a long
yeah.
time.
So I don't know. I mean, there's so many coming out in the next couple of years. I think they said in 2000. In 2015, this year, like there's gonna be like 3 Marvel movies coming out this year. It's like Jesus Christ, this is ridiculous.
Which 3?
I don't know, 3 of them. Avengers.
That's coming out this
Yeah, I
year?
think so.
I think Avengers, Ant-Man, and then there's another one. The last Captain America comes out, or that's next year?
I think that's next year, 2016.
Would be Thor. Would be probably Thor maybe this year.
Have you guys heard of another Iron Man, or is he
I don't
just
know.
only in...
The talk was 3, and there's talk that Robert Downey wanted to keep making more. So I don't
Yeah.
know if they'll make a 4th or not. That started to kind of fall apart for me, I think.
Well, it was like the third one, it was just kind of like... Yeah. Like, it was... I liked it, but... Like, he got the thing taken out. He doesn't have the thing anymore. Like, the arc reactors. It's just going to be part of his suit now.
He feels less like Iron Man, which is that going to be the torch being passed? Is like is that what they're setting up?
I think so.
Is that they're gonna have another character be introduced as the next Iron Man? Which, whatever.
Who's that?
I don't know. In the comic, they might have somebody.
Well, it
War
was
Machine?
War Machine was in the comics. He took over the role.
Yeah. Well,
I like
that sounds
the
dumb.
character, like Tony Stark character.
I don't like Cheadle. I don't think he should be Iron Man.
No.
Iron Man should be.
You don't like Don Cheadle?
Nah, he's cool.
Or just as Iron Man?
I don't want to see him as Iron Man. I like him as War Machine because that fits.
I wish Don Cheadle would have been in the first movie instead of like Terrence Howard.
Yeah.
holding out for money.
Jesus, idiot! Now he's doing fucking Empire. Jesus Christ, bro. Hope he watches this. I'll call him out. No, that is dumb.
Yeah.
I'll work more on that. Are you? You're a side character that's gonna get like 10 minutes of screenplay, and you held out for more money. That's dumb.
For sure.
Unless you wanted to make it a franchise, and if he did, he should have just said, "Yeah, I'll take $1 million. That's cool." And then hopefully they'll make a fucking War Machine movie. And then you'll be like, "Yeah, jackpot, motherfucker."
Yeah, they probably will.
That's probably the way they're going.
Yeah.
They're gonna make every goddamn characters out of their movie soon. Stan Lee, starring in Stan Lee's new movie. He'll be just stand on Stan Lee, just like
Hey,
eating.
true boy, was.
I'm making coffee and toast. It's crunchy.
Excelsior.
And then he'd bite into it and go crunch, like in the old Batman movies, or TV show. Yeah, I haven't been like looking up very much comic movie stuff lately. For a while there, I got kind of obsessed with it. And I was always looking stuff up, but lately I'm just like, yeah, they're just releasing them. I'll just watch them when they come out.
I wonder if, you know, how Green Arrow is pretty popular. I think I really like it, and I wonder if they're gonna actually take that character, the actor, and put him and put him in actually in the fucking movie.
No, never.
Because I hate that when they.
They will never cross a fucking TV to a movie. Ever.
Ever.
I don't think so. Because there's a million famous actors that they'd rather have play Green Arrow than have some TV actor play him.
So I already
But
know
the
him
thing
as Green Arrow
There used to be this stigma in Hollywood about, you do movies are better, TV sucks.
And you kind of go to TV to die.
Yes, but now it's kind of changing. Like there's better TV shows than there are movies nowadays. So I could see it happening, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen with Green Arrow though.
I don't know. I think it'd be. I don't know. I would, it'd be cool to have it happen. To have that happen, like if they did a movie like Ant-Man, and then all of a sudden they made the Ant-Man TV show, and Paul Rudd came on down and said,
that'd probably get expensive.
I'm gonna do this, and that's exactly it. I think that's the problem you're gonna have is you can't. And then if you take this kid and make the guy from Green Arrow to make the movie, is he gonna want to go back to TV after that? Probably not. He's like, motherfucker, this is my meal ticket. I'm making movies now. And he's not gonna want to go back to TV shows because usually most of
it depends because I was listening to a podcast where he was a guest. And he feels really responsible for Green Arrow.
Oh yeah, because that's his.
He's like the head, and then Green Arrow has been the start of good superhero TV shows that are on TV right now. you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So you know, he's kind of like feels like he's almost like responsible for the Flash too, coming in and you know, kind of like you know, mentoring and stuff like that.
But are they ever gonna make other characters besides kind of these low-level characters? You know what I mean? Because they have Gotham, but it's not about Batman.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are they? I don't think they'll ever take a full major character and make a TV show. They won't make like a Batman TV show.
They make Smallville.
Well, and it wasn't only about Superman. It was more about Clark Kent.
That's true.
So I don't think they'll ever take a full
Goddamn.
character and
Shit
make
got
it
ridiculous.
So you don't think Green Arrow's a full character?
not like Batman. I'll totally say that straight up. He's not Batman. There's no way he's any close.
He's not Batman. He's not.
Not
Superman.
Superman.
He's not. He's
Who
not
else? Who
Wonder
else?
Woman. He's not.
There's characters in each series that are so big.
And
that-
Wonder Woman's even starting to get down there, but I would consider her above, you know, Green Arrow, above the Flash.
Even above the Flash?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Wonder Woman, especially for just being like recognized. I mean, you could people would see a Flash and know it's the Flash, but I think Wonder Woman's more iconic than Flash. I think more people would get her more than Flash.
Because it's like the girl version of Superman. That's what I'm, you know. And I mean, their stories are different, obviously, but
Amazonian. I'm kind of pissed about the fucking movie girl though. I hope they do some kind of Hobbit thing with that, because she's like giant. I mean, she's like 6 foot, 6 something, like actual Wonder Woman. She's like 6 something. She's huge. So I'm wondering if they're gonna do like a Hobbit-esque thing with her. Like when they film that, they're gonna do the size thing so she looks bigger, or is she just gonna be like 5'8"? Because I think the girl playing her is only like 5'8" or 5'9". A lot of people are pissed about that. Because she's not very tall. But I'm like, well, they can still do the Hobbit thing where
right.
she'll look bigger or smaller, which I hope they make her look.
Hopefully, it looks decent.
How
But
big is
Yeah.
the actor that plays Superman?
He's tall. I
Is
think
he?
he's like 6 foot. Ben, I think, is 6 foot, at least 6 foot. I think it'd just be cool if she stands next to him and she's taller than him. I think that'd be kind of neat. Or like, you know, because Ben looked kind of big in the suit. It'd be cool if he just like, he has to look up at her. I think that'd be kind of where she's gonna show how tough
But
she is.
like in the cartoons, was it really like that?
No, I don't know.
I was gonna say I thought they were.
But the
all
actual
same.
comic, she's an Amazonian, so she's
Right.
they're all
Well, that
like
makes
6 foot
sense,
tall,
you
you
know.
know.
Yeah.
So we'll see. It'd be kind of neat.
Did you see that
Long legs and shit. Holy shit.
Deadpool?
What?
That Ryan Reynolds gonna be in Deadpool?
Fucking better.
Yeah. This is
Christ. He's the only guy that can play him.
Well, I mean, like they hinted at him in
Got his fucking head chopped
Yeah.
off. And are they gonna continue off that? Or he's doing the whole new story?
oh yeah, I don't know.
Because I
Is
didn't know.
sewed it back on because he's winked or whatever with his fucking head still chopped off.
Yeah. Well, he has all those powers from that movie, so it's like, is he that powerful
Oh,
in the
yeah.
comic, or is he just? I thought he was just a guy that could like shoot stuff and cut stuff, and that was about it. He had a really smart mouth. So hopefully they'll just do that.
Yeah.
Just do a whole standalone. The whole X-Men Wolverine thing really fucks a lot of those comics up. They did such a weird story arc. I think they kind of didn't think about. They're probably like, hey, let's just make this money now because this isn't going to be that big of a hit. And then now it's all these other movies are doing so well. They're like, oh shit, we should have structured that better because I don't know.
They need to start coming up with this technology to make people younger or make
So you can have people, the old people back in there.
Yeah, because Hugh Jackman's gonna start getting old here. I mean, he's still gonna be healthy and stuff, but I mean, he's gonna get
Face-wise,
wrinkles
yeah.
and
Face-wise, he's going to show it. The only way they keep doing that with him is if they'd have to advance the story so far in the future. Like, if he does it again in, say, the next couple of years and he looks visibly older, they'd have to have the movie take place.
The thing is though,
Like 20
like
years in the
Wolverine
future.
doesn't age.
Well, he does, but
well, he does
slowly.
because he was a kid, and he
I
ages
mean,
into.
I mean, like yeah, what?
So
That's
he's got
far in the future.
I'm
though.
sure it's
Well,
like
that's
some
the
kind of ratio. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's like a 4-to-1 ratio. Like, you know, every year it's like 4 to him or 8 or 10. Because when he fucking was a little kid, it was back in like in the 1800s. So I mean, if he's a kid in the 1800s and he looks like he's in his 40s and now, I mean, fuck, it's probably like 10-to-1 fucking ratio.
Did you watch the last movie? Past the Future?
No, the X-Men one?
No.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. Just haven't watched it.
Good.
Yeah. My wife's dumb. She just doesn't make time for movies, and I'm getting sick of it. We're going to The Hobbit tonight, though. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting what they're doing because there's so many movies and characters and I don't know, TV shows.
Did you see that? I saw that today. They renewed Supernatural for 11th season.
Yeah. 11 motherfucker.
Past Smallville. Didn't think that was ever gonna happen.
Well, it's supposed to.
What?
Wasn't supposed to.
Shit, it was supposed to end after what? I think like the 5th season.
What do they? How can they keep continuing this story?
What's the guy? The head guy from CW wants to keep
going
until
yeah.
it falls like completely to crap.
Yeah. I think it's gonna quit when Jared and Jensen
And they're
quit.
done. Yeah.
And
I'm sure it's probably gonna be here pretty soon.
And I think it's gonna happen when one of them decides to quit. Like if Jared says, "Oh, I'm done," they're just gonna they'll all quit. They're not gonna keep going. It's such a family now. Those guys have been together for 11 years. I mean, Jesus Christ, that's a long time.
Mm-hmm.
That's like that'd be like going to high school with somebody from like grade school, from kindergarten to senior almost. I mean, that's unbelievable. What a time to spend. But I don't know. I mean, I'm at the point now where I think they just need to. I say 1 year they just need to make it just nothing. Nothing goes wrong. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like have them literally just hunt the whole season and just see what happens. That could be your final season. I mean, people are probably going to tune in. They might be like, "Oh, it's getting kind of boring." Well, then you know. Then you just quit. Because you can't keep just having this shit pop up.
Yeah. Well, the world keeps getting in danger, and they keep saving it.
But how many times are two brothers going to save the planet literally over and over and over?
Now, how can they keep coming back? You know.
Yeah.
How many times is God gonna keep sending them back?
Yeah, or some other thing.
Yeah.
You're going to keep bringing them back. Well, and that's exactly it. They fought. I mean, I'm sure there's more things they can think of because these guys are, professional writers that come up with stupid stories. But we kind of saw what happened when you come up with a really shitty bad guy, Leviathans. That was shit.
Oh God, that was bad.
It was just horrible. I still think that would have been better if it would have been where they
It's still so stupid. Like Borax, that's what's gonna kill them.
yeah, it's like, why not just have it so they're on the run constantly, and they would run into one, they'd chop his head off, he'd get it back, and they just keep running. It's just constant fear of being caught by these guys. Don't have them become the most powerful man in America and have these people become so powerful. Just have it so they're constantly running. They can never escape them. And then at the end, you figure out, oh, if we kill this guy, they'll all die. And then you kill the fucker. Not with Borax, something more clever, but like kill him. Like you have to stake him and then perform a ritual on him or something. I don't know.
They did. They found that they had to find that bone that it some kind of blood and it has to be blessed, and then they stabbed him in the heart.
Something.
That's what they did.
Well, yeah, but
But that didn't kill all of them.
they just killed him and then...
And
They killed all of them.
That killed all of
Yeah,
them.
they all exploded.
Yeah.
And that's when Dean got blasted into
There you
purgatory.
go. See? Did that?
But I can
So it was like, yeah.
Well, but the thing is, like you were saying, how they try to make him like the most powerful guy.
Well, they're all supposed to be so unbelievably unstoppable, but it's like they never got caught. They never got killed by him. It's like, come on, they're unfucking stoppable, but yet you're not really being chased by him. You think if there's that many of them, they'd just be constantly being chased. That'd be more exciting. They weren't really a threat to me. I mean, yeah, they killed Bobby.
I feel like you could like just leave traps, you know? Like, oh hey, put a bucket over the fucking door with borax.
and just chop that off. You're done.
Use your cell phone. They're like, oh, they're here, and just fucking borax. Just
Fuck it, they'd have super soakers. They just walk over
Yeah.
super soakers. Hey, come on. Borax, you're dead.
just have them like dig holes and then put like water borax in there. and then they
Play
just
shit on
fall
top of
in.
it. Yeah. God damn, it's so easy. You should write in this shit.
No, that'd be terrible. That's what I'm saying.
But my point is that whatever they have, it has to be better than what they've had. And I'm not saying they need to go back to just hunting all the time. I'm not sure if that would work either, but the threats, I don't know. I mean, why does that have to be such a threat against humanity? Why can't it just be just threats, just to regular people that they stop?
Do you think eventually they're gonna kill
Crowley?
Crowley?
I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe Crowley will just turn like normal.
at this point, I know I wouldn't want it to, but at the same time, I mean, if he's not really a threat anymore either, so I mean, for the King of Hell, he probably should be.
Well, he had the whole thing with his mom now, so who knows what that's gonna do. Oh, you haven't watched it?
No,
Oh shit. Charlie's.
I think yeah,
Charlie's
she's a
mom's
witch.
on there.
She's a witch. Yeah, I saw a preview for that or whatever.
So I don't know. I think I'm at the point where I kind of said it before. I think they should literally just close heaven and hell, and just stop it. Just no more angels, no more demons. Done. And then you have to tackle new things. Unless Crowley gets killed by some up and comer, and this guy's pure evil and he's worse than anything you can imagine. But then you're in the same boat you were before. Was it like when they try to kill Satan? You know, I mean, it's gonna be just stupid like that where you can't really kill him because he's the most powerful thing ever. So you trap him. I mean,
Again.
you know, yeah.
Like, let him out again.
That'd be dumb.
Yeah, I think they
I
should
had enough of that whole wall bullshit. And
That was like
The thing
two
is,
seasons of
the
that.
weird thing is, like, I was watching it and I was like, you're killing these angels all left and right, just using the angel blades. Like, why can't that thing kill Lucifer?
He's an angel.
Yeah, the angel blade kills him.
Exactly. Just stick in his fucking heart, he should die. He shouldn't be like, oh, that burned. Bullshit,
Yeah.
motherfucker. You're an angel. You're not anything special.
yeah,
You're a goddamn angel that fell. Why are you more powerful than any other angel?
you should be less powerful because you fell.
Yeah. I mean, Michael could fucking smite him with, I'm sure, with his sword. So what's the goddamn difference? That's what they should do, is find the goddamn sword.
The vessel was the sword.
That's right, yeah. The vessel's a sword. So fuck it. Fuck him. Fuck it. That's dumb. Some bitch should have died by goddamn angel blade. They could have got one long angel blade, stuck both of them, and killed them both at the same time. Game over. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do the 11th. I'm really curious now.
I'd melt down some angel swords and just make this one big bastard. This
A big
wonder-
fucking claymore, like two-handed one. Just
I
chop
wonder
it in
if
half.
how he's gonna get rid of the Mark of Cain.
Sure, he'll have to die. Or get his arm chopped off or something stupid. He'll be in season 11 with a fucking stun.
Is
Prostate.
did Carlton Timothy
He's still alive.
is he still alive?
Yeah.
Okay. You can give it back to him. Just like take it.
That's what I
he
thought
still
too.
has it, but like he also has it too.
What? Oh, is he back in? Eventually, like,
No, I'm saying like when he gave it back, he still had it on his arm too.
well, maybe he didn't feel. Maybe it was just the burn then.
I don't know. Did you I'm pretty sure it was the last episode. You haven't seen it, you said? The
Yeah.
last episode? Spoilers.
What the fuck, man? Why you have to say it at all then?
God.
It's something to talk about.
Well, we're at an hour, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fine.
Well, what's his name came back? Edwin. Or Edwin? Not Edwin. The writer. Chuck.
Oh yeah, the God, wasn't he God?
Fucking
God.
spoilers.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
He came back.
So Chuck's God?
I think he's
Well,
God.
but isn't that what
Is
it
the-
kind of led down to in that?
Because the last episode of that one season, he like winked and then disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be. He could be.
Because all.
But that's some powerful shit for him to mask himself from.
Everybody and
He's God.
Yeah, but
No one's really.
no one is that powerful. You know what I mean? They always
so then
talk
what,
about
but
power.
they don't know what he is. Then I mean, he could be an angel, but am I like what's making the house shake? What's protecting him? Because he was supposed to be this disciple or whatever.
Archangel, the archangels were
Yeah.
protecting him.
Well, yeah, but
I
why?
think he's just a regular guy.
but he disappeared. He like
He went to
he went to the bathroom.
No, he went to. He probably got pulled to heaven, or God pulled him.
I
Maybe
guess.
God pulled him to heaven.
But he was.
I think he is God.
That's the feeling that I got too.
Could be. Step the fuck up.
Do your job.
Do your fucking job, bud. Unless Morstead do a better job than
He's
him.
a deadbeat dad.
Yeah. Fuck, that movie's tight. I don't
What
know.
movie?
Dogma.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was thinking about the one with Pacino and Keanu Reeves.
Which one?
Devil's Advocate.
That was after.
You said.
Because that's what he said. He's a deadbeat dad.
Oh.
I think everybody says that. I was pretty sure they said that.
He's a man with an ant hill, or somewhat ants.
I was pretty sure they said that in Supernatural too.
Would
about
you bang Charlize Theron if she's your sister?
Oh.
He's thinking about it. You said no pretty quick. He's like,
No, I'm like, why you really asking this question?
yeah. So no.
No.
No one would know.
No.
Okay, make sure.
But yeah,
I don't know.
No,
I'm just kidding.
The deadbeat dad thing.
Stepsister?
Yeah, it sounds blood.
It's still weird. Like the thing was like, you know, John would have been God, and then Michael, Dean, and Sam, Satan. So I think they had like a metaphor for that one time about deadbeat dad, and you know this.
The exact same situation. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what they were going through is what they went through.
Right.
That's why Michael was exactly, which is one of their better metaphors. I actually like that one. It's pretty cool. Yeah, man. I'm kind of really thinking about what's his name being
Carver.
being God.
Carver and I kept saying. What did I say?
I don't know.
Chuck.
Well, yeah, that's his nickname, but like. I was saying his first name wrong.
Isn't that one of the producers?
I think so.
The arrogant fucks. Oh God! Put it in the script. We don't want to. You're fucking doing it.
That was funny when they were
You guys remember 10
referencing
seasons?
Bobby Singer. You actually put his name in the TV show.
Yeah, like when they're in the TV one. Yeah, that was a good one. That one was funny. I like that one a lot. When they played themselves in real life,
yeah.
and they're like, wow, they're talking. They're like friends, and they're like, that's weird. They had all the props and they're fake and shit, and then what's his name got killed in real life. Fucking awesome.
Oh, what's his name?
Misha.
Yeah.
Misha Migos. Yeah. 11 seasons, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how far they take this. It'd be cool if we become the longest running live show.
What is the longest TV show?
The longest, I think, acted, like, human characters.
Well, no, like anything.
Longest, I think, anything, I think, is Simpsons.
What about Saturday Night Live? Is that considered different? Different?
Because that's been off, like, 35 years now? 40 years?
Because I don't understand, like, what's the, you know...
There's differences, because, like, I know Gunsmoke was the longest running TV show. Like, scripted TV show. And then Simpsons passed it. And then people are like, well, it's anime, it's not really scripted. Well, technically it is because you're writing a story.
Mm.
So I think the longest scripted TV show is Simpsons. You could say the longest running show would be like 60 Minutes. It's been on for like 50 fucking years. Or Guiding Light. That shit's been on for fucking like 7 years.
Still going?
Well, I don't know if it is anymore, but it was, I mean, for a while there, that bitch was hitting like 70 years old.
Days Are Alive and shit.
Yeah, those shows are like 60, 70 years old.
I think there's only like a couple left.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, they dropped those like crazy because no one's watching them. I mean, that market disappeared completely. Because one, it wasn't like it was in the 70s, 80s, and maybe the 90s where mom stayed home.
Mm.
Now it's like, no, moms work. And then most people aren't going to watch kind of a poorly done show. They're going to watch TV shows on Netflix and shit, you know? Because, I mean, it's not like they're bad actors, those guys. I mean, people always say that they're bad actors. They're actually really good actors because they have to memorize
A bunch.
unbelievable scripts. They have to do this every fucking day. I mean, I read something that, like, an average movie script has so many thousands of words. A fucking soap opera has, like, 5 times more than that.
Yeah.
And it's like, holy shit, that's
I
unbelievable.
was listening to a podcast and there were one of the actors on there on the podcast. It was a night. This girl on Guy, Aisha Tyler. She had a soap actor on there. Well, he does other things now, but he started out as soap, and he said, "Yeah, it's really hard, you know."
Yeah,
I think he actually was still in soaps, but
I mean, that job I would think would be very demanding because you're filming for like an hour. The show's an hour long. but there's so much dialogue. I mean, it's all dialogue. That's all it is. I mean, there's no action, and every time there's a character on screen, they're acting, they're talking. It's completely just vocal, the whole thing. So to me, that would be really hard. They're cheesy as shit, but it's like any other show that's been on. You know, how many story arcs can you have on a show?
That's why people keep dying and coming back.
Oh yeah, because after a while you're like, oh, let's kill him. It'd be a really good point, and you're like, fuck. You know, people want it back, let's bring him back. You know.
Or they say something and then they get killed off, but then they make amends or whatever and they come back.
Yeah, I faked my death for the 6th time. It's like a crazy bitch.
It's like, oh, what is that? Like Victor, one of the guys from, I just remember that name, this guy with the fucking mustache.
Yeah, it was on that show for like 30 years.
Yeah, he kept dying and coming back, and it's like,
There's a lot of shows like that they would just die. I remember the only one I thought was really lame was on Days of Our Lives. I never really watched it in college. My one college roommate loved it. He watched it all the time.
Well, if you're still sticking with us, thank you.
This is getting good. This is good shit. But anyways, one of the fucking characters got possessed by the devil. And I remember watching it with him, I was like, holy fuck, who watches this shit? Next time I was watching it. Every day for like 2-3 weeks. And then I stopped watching it for like 2 months.
What happened with the devil thing?
I don't know. But anyways, she was possessed for like 2 weeks straight, right? And I was like, wow, I watched it for like 2 weeks with them. Because we had, break at the same time. And then like for a month, I didn't watch it. And then I watched one with them, and it's like I didn't miss anything. It's like you literally it just started like I'm like, wow, it's the same. And it was like, holy shit, a month later, and like nothing changed. She's still in bed. I don't know if they had her strapped down, or she's just laying in bed one time, and her eyes were all fucked up. And I was like, God, I'm done. I watched that one episode, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm not watching this shit anymore. So time to wrap it up now, because you're talking about soap operas or it's TV. I'm actually going to talk about TV. We usually don't talk about TV that often.
Yeah.
Or movies.
Well, this one was TV and movie heavy.
Yeah.
I think like most of the episode we talked about, but
I like that. Next time.
we don't always have to talk about games. That's something. We can
Fuck all games you got
whatever
to
we
talk
want to
about.
Yeah.
So we talked about incest for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just Charlie's there and incest though.
Where did that come from? First, before you wrap this up, why?
Devil's Advocate.
Oh, okay.
Because they're brothers. They're actually technically brother sister, and then he's like, she's like, yeah, say it with me, and he's like, oh, no, you're my sister. He's like, and he's like, you'll make the Antichrist, and he's like, oh, I'm not doing this. Have you seen that movie?
No.
Oh, it's really good.
I think it's on Netflix.
It's pretty damn good. He plays a lawyer who meets a guy in the bathroom, and then he gives him information that is morally not right. If he uses it, he'll win. If he doesn't, he's probably not going to win the case. Well, he ends up using the information, and the guy that gave him the information is the devil. So he uses the information, becomes this hotshot lawyer, gives him more powerful. He's working for Al Pacino, who's like this. He owns this like lawyer firm, and he becomes really, really powerful. And then his wife is Charlize Theron, which is actually his wife, is not the girl he slept with. The girl he slept with some other girl. But anyways, I just thought about Charlize Theron. Anyways, it goes through, and she becomes like depressed, and she hates her life, and she starts going crazy, and he has to choose between helping her or keep going on his path. He keeps going down his path, and that's when Al Pacino comes on saying, I'm your dad. Your mom, I seduced her when she was, a young girl, and she was really, really like religious, like hardcore. And that's what he wanted, and also or whatever. So then he has a choice. He has to sleep with his sister and create like the Antichrist, and then they become powerful and they rule and all sort of stuff. And then he has to decide what he wants to do, and then he does. And blah, blah, blah.
Al Pacino's the devil then? Okay.
Al Pacino's the devil, sleeps with Keanu Reeves' mom when she was younger, when she was like in some religious school when she was like a teenager. He seduced her, and she had her kid, and then she had Keanu Reeves. And she was like super religious, and then Keanu Reeves never really believed in it, and then he went down the one path, and then it all ended at the end. It's good, you should watch it.
Oh, now I don't have to, because
No, we got an ending. I'm not telling you the ending. That's the best fucking part, dude. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
The other stuff, that's just filler bullshit.
Filler bullshit. Like trailers.
Yeah, like trailer. What I told you is like a trailer.
Tell me the whole story except for the ending.
No, it's everything close to the whole story. There's like so much extra
That's
shit
the
in there.
gist. That's the only thing that you need to know.
God! You're not like one of those people that like, oh, Thor, he's a Norse god? I've seen it. Movie's done.
No, there's exceptions, but
Is there
it sounds like a good movie. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Alright.
I'll watch it.
Arachnophobia is about spiders?
I don't want to watch that.
Do you like spiders?
No.
Have you seen that? Arachnophobia?
Is it Jeff Daniels now?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Gross as fuck. Spiders
It was on
everywhere.
TBS like when I was younger, and I remember
God,
it being on TBS.
such a good movie. Spiders everywhere.
And I was like, this isn't funny. Why is this shit on here?
That really deadly spider breeds with that like barn spider, and they're just everywhere. Fucking thousands of them.
Why don't you go put this shit on TNT? Turner, you asshole. I'm gonna watch funny shit.
It's a comedy. It's got Jeff Daniels in it.
No.
Then you watch it, it's not. There's spiders coming out of the walls and shit.
It's like my house.
Thank you for downloading episode 59 of the Podcast Warriors. Go hit us up at Twitter, I guess,
Twitter.
at Podcast Warriors. Sunshine Snake, Marduka, JM Nelson 2007.
Yes.
When are you gonna have the thing pop up on the screen? Make it.
I'll do it in this one.
Okay.
So we got we're on
You
YouTube.
could like when we were talking about different stuff, you can go in there and like put like picture like when you talk about Devil's Advocate.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do that.
Maybe like a clip.
I get like links to download on iTunes. Make some money.
And then
I think they have to pay you to do that. You don't just get to do that.
I don't know how that works.
and then on YouTube.
That's where the latest episodes are. Obviously, if you're watching this, but I
And
didn't put anything on iTunes in a bit.
Yeah, you still should go to iTunes, subscribe, rate us,
There's a
Review.
backlog of episodes you can listen to.
Comment.
comment.
To see my dog. Comment for us.
Dong?
Dong? Dog. Ugh. I'll show you.
No.
Just kidding.
No.
But then yeah, so comment to see stuff and then up our production value.
Let us know. What do
Same
you
with
want? Maybe we'll do that Game Over Grady shit and go over to Patreon.
same with on YouTube. Subscribe, rate, like. What else? You can send us emails at podcastwarriors@gmail.com. Go to podcastwarriors.com.
There's a site there and you can
Look
you
at
just basically listen to the episode or download them.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
It's not very nice. It's not a very nice website. I haven't.
We'll have to get some bios up.
But that's the thing. We gotta do that, and then I have these big spaces for the videos and different stuff that if we wanted to post under that episode, you can post pictures and stuff. Just let me know.
Yeah.
I want to do a comment section, but I'll have to wait. But
Remember,
We are.
Podcast Warriors.
Bum, bum, bum.
zoom, zoom, zoom.
It says niacin, vitamin B6, pantothenic acid, and vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is, and B6 is really good for you. I think it'll shit ton. 360% of your vitamin B6 in one can. Vitamins! Oh! I think everything should be fortified. Everything should be fortified with vitamins. Everything. Mountain Dew, fucking water, fucking cereal, which it already is.
It's not gonna really. It's not even really even like affect the taste.
At all.
You don't get those vitamins though.
Fucking burn Latoya. Fucking burned her one time.
Why?
We were talking with cereal one time, and we were shopping for cereal. This is like a year ago. We were shopping for cereal, and I wanted to buy like Fruity Pebbles or some shit. She's like, you should buy something healthier. So she grabbed like some healthy bullshit cereal, right? And besides cost difference, I was like, hold on, let's compare this shit. So one day I think we were at home when we did it. We actually compared like stuff in it. The fucking sugar cereal crushed it. I mean, vitamins, just fucking tons of it, and hers had like hardly anything. And I'm like, suck it, motherfucker! Because they fortify that shit for kids. So the kids cereal has way more vitamins than the adult healthy cereal. The adult healthy cereal had more sugar content than like Fruity Pebbles did.
Well,
It was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit! It was Kashi too, I think. And I was like, suck it, Kashi, you motherfuckers. $4 a box, and you don't get half the vitamins that Fruity Pebbles has. And Fruity Pebbles tastes 10 times better.
Yeah.
Love that shit. You get a whole box of that in one sitting. Just get sick. I'm just like, oh, I can't stop eating it. It's not fucking good. I just do this.
I'll just grab your fucking 20 ounce.
I'm gonna sit up tonight. You
No, when I take it home with me.
no. I'm not drinking that. I'm not taking mine.
You're just
You get